A lot of people across the state line are getting the sniffles, the sneezes, the runny noses, the irritated eyes because ragweed season is slowly but surely starting to creep up. But that doesn't discount the fact that mold allergen right now is at a high level thanks just how hot and how humid it has been. But I think ragweed by far is going to be the biggest threat over the coming month, as that is when we are going to start to peak. And right now, sitting at a moderate when it comes to our ragweed pollen. But allergy timeline wise, typically we see our grass and tree pollen early on in April all the way through June. But right now, August through the middle of September is really when we start to see that ragweed pollen start to really make its peak. And with that, ragweeds grow all over the place, either that's rural, suburban, urban areas, along riverbeds, along roads, along riverbanks. They are all over the place. And even if they're not growing near you, ragweed pollen can travel hundreds of miles in the air thanks to winds, basically picking it up and carrying it throughout the Midwest where it really likes to grow. So anytime we have southwesterly winds, typically we'll see an increase in our ragweed pollen. Now, there is at least some good news as our ragweed pollen is relatively short, as the first hard frost or freeze typically kills a lot of the ragweed plant. But with us, we typically see our first frost and freeze in the beginning portions of October, from October 1st through October 15th. So we still have a lot of time between then and now, so a few simple steps you can follow. First and foremost, you don't want to bring any of that allergen into your house. So you want to keep your windows closed, maybe change your air filters. You want to make sure you are wearing hats or potentially glasses outside to kind of help prevent your hair from picking up the pollen or help stop your eyes from actually getting that said pollen. And next up, we do have your showering before bed, because if you sleep with pollen on you, that's just going to add to the irritation. And of course, don't wear your outside shoes inside. And last but not least, if you do need a little bit more of a pick-me-up, of course, taking antihistamines do really help with that pollen allergy. So you may look for something over the counter, but if you need something stronger, of course, you can always talk with an allergy specialist.